Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix Show. My name is Chris Wong. Today, I'm going to go over the top 5 things we know so far about the Flash movie. Number 1, The Flash will be a loose adaptation of Flashpoint. Now, this is something we've known about for a while now, that it's possible this is not actually a Flashpoint movie, but rather a Flash origin film utilizing the one thing that Flash is able to do and could mean big things for his character arc. Now, according to Andy Muschietti, the story is a story of time travel. Flash travels back to try to save his mother. It is a spectacular action movie, but it has a big heart. Also emphasizing that this is not a Flashpoint movie. As we know in the Flashpoint movie, the film is inspired by the comic book series The Flashpoint Paradox, which saw Barry Allen, also known as Flash, travel back in time to save his mother. Returning to the present, Barry finds his actions have set off a chain reaction that resulted in a drastically different reality, where Superman is chained up by the government, Wonder Woman and Aquaman are fighting to take over the Earth, and Bruce Wayne was killed by the mugger in Crime Alley, making his father the new Batman and his mother the new Joker. Now, we know Christina Hodson, who's the screenwriter for the story, says she took the inspiration and her first Flash comic was Flashpoint. So it does seem like she really wants to tap into Flash trying to save his mother and possibly nothing else. In a past interview, Andy Muschietti has confirmed that he is working on a different version of Flashpoint than fans are expecting, which likely means that instead of showing superheroes turning evil or dying off, the Flash movie will show Barry's attempt to save his mother. In the past, have reordered the president to have new actors in the role of Batman and possibly even Superman. This may not actually be a reset button like others have reported before. As we know, the multiverse is alive and well. Jim Lee has placed Flash in Crisis on Infinite Earths and actually had him go interact with Grant Gustin on the CW show, and which actually opened up a huge possibilities for this universe, and I think for the Flash movie as well. Also, having it not be a Flashpoint movie actually gives credence to several rumored reports so far that the Flash won't include an Amazon and Atlantean war. It will also not include Reverse Flash as the villain. So, like I said, those two are just rumors so far, but having the fact that it's going to be a time travel story, but not actually be the Flashpoint we know very much well in the comics and in the animated movie, it gives a lot of credence to those rumors. Barry Allen will have a new Flash suit. Now, the new Flash suit has new threads and it's supposed to have an organic look, according to director Andy Muschietti. It features what appear to be like inlaid light elements rather than the bulky armor panels like the version that was used in Zack Snyder's Justice League. Although in Zack Snyder's Justice League, Zack Snyder did say that is a prototype suit. He left it open to another director to create his own Flash suit. Now, we know the Justice League Flash suit was developed by Barry Allen himself, but we know in this, and according to Andy Muschietti, that this new Flash suit is actually developed by Bruce Wayne. Which Bruce Wayne, you're asking? Well, let's find out. Number 3, Ben Affleck is back as Batman or Bruce Wayne with a pivotal role. So this is what my guess is, and I think it's true, that Barry Allen's new Flash suit will be developed by Ben Affleck's Batman and before he goes on his time-traveling adventure. According to Muschietti, Ben Affleck's Batman is a very substantial part of the emotional impact of the movie. The interaction and relationship between Barry and Affleck's Wayne will bring an emotional level that we haven't seen before. It's Barry's movie, it's Barry's story, but their characters are more related than we think. They both lost their mothers to murder, and that's one of the emotional vessels of the movie. That's where the Affleck Batman kicks in. But that's not all. Affleck won't be the only Batman making a comeback, which gives me to number 4. Michael Keaton will return as Batman in a substantial role. From what we can gather is that Ben Affleck is going to be a small cameo, but utilizing his character as an emotional, pivotal impact for Barry's arc. So that means if Michael Keaton is a substantial role, that means the Flash goes off to his time-traveling story, so Barry will probably land up in Tim Burton's Batman universe and inadvertently actually take Michael Keaton's Batman with him on this grand adventure, which leads to the fifth and final fact that we know is that the Flash movie will give birth to the cinematic multiverse, and they talk about this on the Multiverse 101 panel with including Jim Lee and Walter Hamada, also Matt Andy Muschietti and his sister Barbara Muschietti as well. They want this movie to introduce the cinematic multiverse to the world the same way the Crisis on Infinite Earths and the Flash TV series introduced it to the general audience on TV. They want to make sure that this movie gives you the idea of the multiverse and implants that into your head as we get to enjoy DC and all its other multi-universes, including Zack Snyder's Snyderverse over on HBO Max, Robert Pattinson's or Matt Reeves' Batman over in the cinematic world. Joker occupies its own, and we'll also see others. Which one connects? Which one doesn't connect? I think we'll find out in the Flash movie. Now, this one's a little bit of a tinfoil. I actually took notice of this over at the Flash DC Fandom panel. I hope you go and check out my whole entire live stream of the DC Fandom panel. But I noticed that not once, twice, but several times did they also mention Superman. Could it be that we also get a glimpse of a multiverse Superman within the Flash story as well? As you know, in the Vanity Fair article, they did mention not just Batman, but figures we've seen before, alternate dimension heroes. So that could also mean we may actually get to see other characters within DC, including other Justice League members. And how intriguing and interesting to see that since we're using Michael Keaton's Batman from Tim Burton's world, well, who is Superman in Tim Burton's world? And Ezra Miller himself kind of alluded, or even maybe even hinting to the fact that we could possibly see Nicolas Cage come in as the Tim Burton Superman. I don't know. That's my guess. That's my tinfoil. I am happily would love to see Henry Cavill as Superman, or even Brandon Routh as the Christopher Reeve Superman in this world. All of them. I would love to see other characters as well. Wonder Woman, Aquaman, whoever can show up in this Flash film to really just solidify the idea that this is exploding the multiverse and every single universe is canon. All right, what do you think about the Flash movie? Are you excited? What are your thoughts and theories? Do you think this is more of a Flashpoint movie? Do you think Jeffrey Dean Morgan's going to show up? I really hope so. But like I said, it's starting to look like it's not an actual Flashpoint adaptation, a loose adaptation, just using time travel and using this movie as a vehicle to expand the cinematic multiverse. If you like this content, please click the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, keep that hot dog light on, and I'll see you next time.